guys, welcome back, and good morning, because today I'm showing you my summer morning routine, ideally at 6 a.m, but sometimes it happens to be 7 a.m. or 8 a.m, and then it depends on how much I can do, especially on work days. I'm just taking a break on my current morning walk. I like to start the day with a morning walk because in summer it can get pretty warm, and in the morning it's actually ideal to get ahead on your steps. And I'm pretty lucky that I live by a place that has a sort of mini beach and a bit of water. I like the peace and quiet of the mornings. It's just me currently with a lot of people walking their dogs, and it feels very cozy, and it feels like the perfect start of the day. And you can just hear the birds cawing. I see a bunch of bunnies. It feels very nice. Just listen to the peace and quiet. My current step goal is 12k steps a day. I do 12k instead of 10k because that just works a little bit better for me and my current calorie deficit. But a morning walk is a good way to get ahead of it early instead of having to do it all by the end of the day. Arguably the best part of the day, breakfast. I just made some scrambled eggs with some high protein bread, and I also got a simple black coffee. And I like to eat it at the on my balcony because this is a south facing balcony, so in the morning we have plenty of shade and the temperature is just ideal, and it's just the coziest thing you can imagine. So while I'm eating my breakfast, I try to enter everything I'm going to eat today in the app MacroFactor. As you can see, I hopefully here. I like to use MacroFactor because it adjusts your estimated expenditure every day based on what you enter for calories and your weight. Those are the only things you have to enter each day, and then it adjusts, like if you're not losing weight at your expected rate, then it'll adjust it up or down depending. And I find it much easier than, for example, MyFitnessPal. The only downside is that it's a paid app with a subscription, but I find that it's worth it. So I'm just gonna enter my eggs, for example. And then for lunch, I am probably going to eat my regular yogurt bowl. I'm just gonna enter that, and then in the evening I have my chicken curry. Then I'm at around 1400 calories, so I have a bit of leeway on what I can add. The other thing I like to do is plan my day, and for that I use the Things 3 app, which is this one. It's also a paid app, but it was a one-time payment, and I paid for it like maybe 5-6 years ago, and I haven't stopped using it since then, so it was a great purchase for me. I use it every day. So for the day I have a lot of household cleaning tasks to do. The washing, the vacuuming, the trash bags, the carton, and I am also going to do my groceries, so I'm gonna enter my grocery shopping list here as well. So voila, that is my grocery shopping list. I don't know, this app also works on desktop, so I find it easy to keep track of everything. While I'm finishing my coffee, I also like to read 1 or 2 chapters of the current book I'm reading, and currently that is The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. I'm only like 2 chapters in or so far, but so far it's interesting. 눈 마주치면 웃음이 새 나와서 시간이 안 가 널 보지 못해 It's about time to start my day. My coffee is almost empty. My breakfast is done. I read a few chapters. The morning is easily my favorite time of day. I just love the peace and quiet. I love that the day is still open to all kinds of opportunities. And it can bring anything. Nothing beats your first coffee of the day. I think that's gonna be it for my morning routine. I know this was a very short video, but I still wanted to show it to you because less does not always equal less. A simple morning routine can also be very beneficial, very good for you. Then some busy morning routine where you have to do 1,000,001 things at once. For me, my evening is a bit more busy compared to my morning. So that's when I do most things. And then the morning is just for easing into the day and giving you a head start on some things, just like my step goal, for example, or my reading goal. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some inspiration from it, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.